Hi, I'm Kai Peters. I'm the Chief Executive of Ashridge Business School, which is located north of London in the United Kingdom. I was recently asked what one of the wicked problems was that we had faced at Ashridge in the recent past, and really focused on something that we were thinking about for a long time, which was how to get faculty members to work with each other rather than be siloed. In our specific case, we had two large groups that had their own subgroups, one of which was more into organizational design and development, so coaches by your side. And the other group was much more a traditional business school type of faculty, which concerned teaching marketing, strategy, etc. But what we had seen not only on the MBA program, but especially in executive education, was that clients and students were no longer interested in this separation. They didn't look at education in silo terms, but looked at it much more in an integrated effort. Especially within executive education, we were being asked to combine teaching with coaching, consulting with online education, psychometrics with other kind of outdoor and experiential learning activities. And to have all of those different areas in 6 different silos just didn't make any sense anymore. So we went through a long process of appreciative inquiry with a future search process to really look at what united us as faculty among all of the colleagues at the school. And then we didn't really focus so much on what divided us. That was left a little bit for me to work on and to try and develop some options and some opportunities to move forward. After a period of time, we realized that the best solution for this was to break out of groups that are specifically around subjects and to put people into groups that have to do with diversity, but also to compensate on the subject areas through special interest groups and research-oriented faculty groups. So we tried to find the matrix and the best of both worlds, but focused on bringing people together rather than have them focus on their subject areas. The whole process took about 6 months, and not everyone was entirely convinced at the beginning that this was the way to go. But by the 3rd quarter of 2013, we had really seen that people were slowly getting to know each other, but very importantly, that the participants on programs were recognizing clearly that we were just much better at working together and that we had broken through some of the challenges that had faced us in the past. Since that time, we've just seen our business boom, especially within executive education, where the big pressure was to integrate all of our colleagues. And knock on wood, now at the beginning of 2014, we're really seeing benefits and hope these continue for a long time. I'm not sure that this applies for everyone in everyone's school, but certainly in our case, it was pain that was well worth going through. It was a wicked problem. And by the end, we found that the results were really worth the path and were really worth the trouble.